Good evening and welcome to this year's Pakistan American Day. My name is Sunny.
And I'm Nancy.
And we will be your MCs for tonight's event.
Assalamu alaikum, which means, yes, that means peace be upon you for those American friends that are in the audience. And I wanted to welcome you here to the event tonight. You may be wondering how this group of Pakistanis came to have their event here at St. Luke's, and some of you may remember that I was one of the co-hosts of the Greg Mortensen event that was here last September. Greg Mortensen is the man who is promoting peace in the world with books and not bombs, and he is building schools in Pakistan and Afghanistan, mostly for girls. And when we had secured the date for that event, I called Adil Ashari, who is a colleague of my husband, and asked if he or members of the Pakistani community would like to be involved in the event. They readily said yes, and many, many friendships were formed through that, and those friendships have ensued, and here we are today.
We thank you for coming to join us for what will hopefully be a fun and entertaining affair. In fact, it will be. I should mention before we begin that we are all a group of community volunteers and not professionals. So while we anticipate everything going smoothly, please forgive any bloopers that may occur. Also at this time, I'd kindly like to ask that you do turn your cell phones or PDA devices off. Please join us now in welcoming the President of Pakistan American Friendship Association, or PAFA, Muzaffar Ahmed, for an introduction to our organization.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. On behalf of Pakistan American Friendship Association and St. Luke's United Methodist Church, I would like to welcome you all. It's so nice to see a big group like this to attend this event, so welcome. Before I say anything else, I want to recognize the team of about 50 volunteers, organizers, donors, who worked so hard to make this event a possibility. So I would like to request you to give a big hand to the team who put this event together. Thank you. It's really an awesome team. I feel honored to have so many friends and community members helping us. Okay, the purpose of this event is to introduce the Pakistani culture to you, to promote diversity, and to celebrate the Independence Days of the two countries we love most, Pakistan and America. That is 4th of July and 14th of August. I would also like to mention that Mr. Chris Warden is here from Congressman Andre Carson's office. So I welcome him, and I appreciate that Congressman Carson was able to send us somebody to attend this event. Okay, about PAFA, or Pakistan American Friendship Association. This organization was established in 1973 by the Pakistani immigrants who came to central Indiana, and they set up this organization. We have a website, as you can see, it's pafaindy.org, so when you get a chance, visit that. We are also on Facebook, so befriend us. Okay, so as I said, it was established in 1973. It's a non-religious, non-political organization with a purpose to bring Pakistani and non-Pakistani American communities together, and that is what we're doing here today. We do different social, educational, literary events, and charitable events, which I'll explain to you in a few minutes. These are some of the activities we did last year, in 2010. We adopted a road in Fishers. We did a Pakistan Day event. More than 300 people attended that. We did a Gleaners Food Drive, which we did this year as well, so we're continuing that tradition. We supported several activities for the Pakistan floods. Pakistan was hit with devastating floods last year, so we raised a lot of money working with other organizations. We participated in Pedal for Peace, which was also an event that St. Luke's was heavily involved with. We tried to organize different sporting events. So last year we did a table tennis event, and we have a tradition of feeding homeless people on the New Year's Eve, working with the Wheeler Mission, and again we are planning to continue that tradition this year. As far as this year is concerned, in 2011 we have organized a table tennis tournament. We have made several changes to the website. We have set up a Facebook page. We also did the Gleaners Food Drive again this year. We raised funds for the Japan earthquake and gave that money to the Japanese Association, Japan America Society of Indiana. As a group, we made about 100 care kits for the fellow Americans who were affected by the tornadoes in the Midwest. And there are several other events we're planning to do this year, including some sporting events, an Eid celebration. We're going to continue to adopt the highway. And so these are some of the activities we're planning to do. If you have any ideas as to what PAFA should do to accomplish our mission, please share those with us. As you walk out of the sanctuary on the right, there's a stall, there's a booth for PAFA. So I would request you to give us your feedback about this event, about future events, any comments, anything that's on your mind. And also I would request you to become a member of PAFA so that we can do more positive activities as we go forward. At the end, I would just remind you that next time, whenever you hear something about Pakistan in the media, positive or negative, just remember that, like everybody else, people in Pakistan, majority of them are peace-loving. They want to raise their families and just have a good life. So with that, I'll give the mic back to our MCs. Thank you very much for coming, and I look forward to talking to you again. Thanks.
In the spirit of patriotism, we have prepared the performances of the national anthems for both the U.S. and Pakistan.
For the singing of the Star Spangled Banner, please stand and welcome Lydia Watson to the stage.
tempting to have a few friends up here with you, but you did a lovely job. Now, if you will remain standing while we welcome the Irwin family as they perform the Kwame Tarana. Tim will be leading the anthem with backup vocals performed by Nate, Cindy, Phyllis, and Russ Irwin.
Thank you. I think we have a few other guests coming up to join us as well. I can't do this on my own.
Thank you to the Irwin family. Now, as much as we would love to discuss the current issues of budget crisis in the U.S. and political unrest in Pakistan, we've decided to turn back the page for our next segment.
Please welcome back to the stage Tim Irwin as he enlightens us on the history of Pakistan.
Thank you. Well, we've just heard the national anthems for the two countries we're celebrating today, so let's take a couple of minutes and talk a little bit about each one of them. And I think we have just a couple of brief slides here in a minute. So you probably know the United States has been around for a little while. It's been over 230 years as its own country. But a little bit before that even, let's take a look at the landmass now known as North America and how it was. So prior to the arrival of the Europeans, North America was inhabited by small tribes of indigenous people. But as a variety of Europeans with newer technology arrived, there was a rapid colonization of the continent. Okay. We'll get these bloopers worked out. So as you can tell by this map from 1750, the United Kingdom, France, and Spain all had major claims to land in which would eventually become the United States of America. And later in the 1700s, when the British colonies on the eastern seaboard of the United States had grown quite large, there was a rebellion against the British Crown. And this American Revolution resulted in the creation of the United States of America, led by General George Washington, who probably most of you know became the first president of the United States of America. So the U.S. spread westward, and an influx of people from all over the world created a society unlike any before it. Immigrants from around the world settled down to make their own way in life, resulting in a rich and complex melting pot of culture. The promise of a free country brought many people to America, where they were free to practice whichever religion they wanted, where they could work at whatever job they wanted, and where they could create the way of life they wanted for themselves and their children and their grandchildren. Today, the United States is one of the largest countries in the world, and for better or worse, the world's dominant superpower. It's the third largest country in the world by land area, trailing only Russia and Canada, and there are approximately 310 million people in the US, and only India and China have more people. So every year, on the 4th of July, we celebrate the independence of the United States of America, and on this special day, we celebrate not one, but two birthdays. Pakistan, as Muzaffar mentioned earlier, celebrates its independence on August 14th, and on that day in 1947, Pakistan became an independent sovereign nation. Pakistan today is on the map right here. I don't know, some of our American guests might not be able to pick it out as easily, but It didn't always look like this. Hundreds and thousands of years ago, there were magnificent civilizations living in this part of the world. The Indus Valley civilization thrived about 4,000 years ago in what is today Pakistan, and it was one of the most advanced societies in its time. They even had running water and advanced drainage systems. So World Heritage sites like Mohenjo-Daro in southern Pakistan are still studied today for their archaeological significance. A major change came to the region in the early 1700s or so when British merchants set foot on the subcontinent. The British East India Company came to effectively rule what is today Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. In 1858 or so, the British Crown took control, the government took over and relegated the merchants to other duties, and this British Raj, as it was known, lasted into the 1900s. And then about after World War II, the toll was great for the British, and the Indian National Congress and the Muslim League struggled for independence. And in 1947, the British split apart India, and the Islamic Republic of Pakistan was formed. There were a couple influential figures in the creation of Pakistan. One was Muhammad Iqbal, a great poet and philosopher who first dreamed of a nation called Pakistan. And the other was a political leader, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was the founder of Pakistan and its first Governor General. So Pakistan today looks like this, and it's actually the 6th largest country in the world. About 180 million people live in a space that's just a little more than twice the size of California. There are 4 provinces in Pakistan, and they stretch from the Arabian Sea in the south all the way to the mountains in the north, and the 2nd and 9th tallest mountains in the world lie in Pakistan in the northern reaches of the country. Some of the most beautiful places on earth are located in Pakistan, particularly in these mountain areas, as you were able to see in the pictures that ran before the show a little bit ago. Pakistan is home to a diverse mix of people, and although the majority is Muslim, there are many different people groups within Pakistan with their own languages and cultures. Pakistan has 2 official languages, Urdu and English, but large amounts of people speak Punjabi, Saraiki, Pashto, or Sindhi. So in the rest of today's cultural program, you'll have the chance to be exposed to just a little bit of the richness and diversity of Pakistani culture through the songs and dances prepared just for you.
The art of dance is one very much treasured by Pakistani culture. Whether it's homegrown Punjabi moves or adopted numbers from neighboring India, dance is always embraced in Pakistan.
The Balochi dance is rooted in the Pakistani province of Balochistan. Balochi music derives from its roots in ancient Persian music. Due to their demographics and strong cultural values, the Baloch people have been able to keep their rich traditional heritage alive. We will perform a traditional Balochi folk dance called Vash Malay, which means dance happily. Please welcome Shamaila Wasim and her Balochi dance group.
شما به من در سیر شما به مله شما به مله مشم که بیان من ندر بیان به مله مشم که بیان من ندر بیان بابل سیر شما به مله بابل سیر شما به مله
Very good job, girls. Pakistan and India share a musical heritage. Today, we are joined by a talented group of young performers from the Science Center. They will be performing a form of Sufi devotional music that dates back 700 years.
Qawwali music is popular in parts of Punjab and Sindh regions of Pakistan, as well as Hyderabad, Delhi, and other parts of northern India. Please welcome our friends from the Science Center as they perform a Qawwali song entitled Allahu.
Our next performance will be of the song The Climb by the hugely popular American artist Miley Cyrus. On lead vocals, we have my wonderful cousin, Maha Ahmed. On guitar, we have Asim Sayed. And on keyboard, Arif Nasir.
There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make
And now it is time for the much anticipated fashion show. Many Americans may be surprised to know that Pakistan actually takes its fashion cues from the trends that are seen on the Paris runways. So while the clothes retain much of what's customary to wear, the colors, patterns, shapes, and cuts are often seen in Pakistan before they're seen here in the US. And now please give it up for the very entertaining Sara Khan.
Hello, everybody! I figured in honor for the Pakistani fashion show, I would try to do a Pakistani accent, but I failed at that horribly, so we'll just start with an American one. We have an awesome fashion show planned for you today. We have outfits from traditional to modern, from boy style that likes to change it up to way back in the day. So I hope you guys enjoy, and we will get started soon. And again, another traditional kurta shalwar for my good hair.
तेरे हुस्न से जिंदगी बसी तेरे हुस्न के आगे कोई हसीना कुछ भी नहीं
आंखों में मेरे सारे सपने सजा के नाच मुझको तू दिल में रख ले दिल को धड़का के नाच यार अगर
Next we have Iram and Kareem.
जानो दिल है जो तेरी मुझ पे लौटा के नाच
Now this Balochi girl is a beautiful Vishwas outfit. With nice capris. Now what do you call this one, Kareem? Huh? It's a dhoti shalwar. Really beyond my time, but these are traditionally worn in more village settings. And they're tied up around the waist. How comfortable is that, Kareem? He said very comfortable. With men also wear nice dupattas as well to pizzazz up their outfits. Next we have a new pair. We're culturing it up with a nice traditional new style of shalwar kameez. Now what's really new in Pakistani fashion is long shirts with shalwar pants. Great poses, guys. How many are going to be dancing at the end of the show? Next, we have an awesome pair wearing a more traditional shalwar kameez and a Sherwani looking kurta. Now these are the fanciest, one of the fanciest outfits we have. A Sherwani is one of the fanciest outfits for a male. Studded with a nice shoulder pad and some work around the neck. Great job, guys. You guys having a good time? I can't hear you. I'm just kidding. Next, we have another lovely pair in a modern type dress outfit. This could also be considered a britoise, which is a fitted top layered down with a nice frock. And we have a nice gentleman here with our Converse sneakers, shalwar and kurta. Our next couple has beautiful, also modern day outfits on. This is a capri style outfit with A-line cutting. And then it's fitted towards the top. And it flares out towards the bottom. And for the males kurta shalwar, this is a very traditional color brown that can be worn dressed up or for everyday living as well. Great job, guys. Our next lovely couple has some of the same type of new outfits. Now this is more of a frock style long frock style with different pleats and a wide pant, which is also very new style. And our stud Sean right here is wearing a nice clean cut kurta with dressed up with nice dress shoes. Sean is also available bachelor for the evening. Don't worry ladies, he doesn't play hard to get. Great job guys. And our next awesome couple has beautiful, beautiful studded work. This is also called a bishwash. It's a very common new style. Studded work on the top, flared out to a frock at the bottom, with a churidar pant, which is a very tight pant all the way down. And we have a lovely lehenga here, which is a very traditional print. Looks like Banarsi type fabric and a one-piece skirt. Great job, ladies. Now, for all you don't know, churidars are really hard to get into. Sometimes you even have to like put a plastic bag on your foot to get inside. So, kudos to those who wear. And our next, we have a beautiful youth of our community in lovely gararas. And one of the studs of our youth in Cheyenne in a nice sherwani. You know how to woo, I'm sure, with Cheyenne. Garara again is a two-piece lehenga with lots of pleats at the bottom. And our sherwani is a fancy kurta shalwar with nice shoulder pads and work at the neck. Give it up for the beautiful youth of our community. Next up, we have another beautiful couple wearing a traditional garara piece once again, which is a two-piece lehenga. Nice work around the thighs. Now this is an awesome new twist, a kurta shalwar with sandals. You can dress them up or you can wear them casually. Now these are Adidas for everybody who wants to know. And the lovely dupatta she's wearing is a traditional long scarf that can be worn on your head, around your neck, around your arms. Just any way you want to work it up. Great job, guys. Now this song, Mar Jawan, is actually from an Indian Bollywood movie called Fashion. So it's a little background music. Our next awesome couple is Amira in a beautiful, nice, new A-line type outfit. Aww. Now the kurta shalwars can be wear it with different color white pants, matching pants, or however you want to wear them. Thank you guys. And our next beautiful couple is an awesome as well frock style outfit with beautiful thread work extending almost down to her feet. It's a beautiful outfit.
Now I may not be the worst or the best, but you gotta respect my honesty. And I may break your heart, but I don't really think there's anybody as bomb as me. So you can take this chance in the end. Everybody's gonna be wondering how you feel. You might say this is ludicrous, but tie your
Now Pakistani fashion is an ever-changing fashion. It goes from short shirts to long shirts. Just a couple years ago, the shirts are just about knee length. Let's give it up for the couple. So it's an ever-evolving fashion that can be worn almost any way. And the next amazing couple, we have Aisha and Cheyan once again. She's wearing a beautiful A-line type again frock with churidar pants, the ones I was telling you with the plastic bag. Look at those dance moves. And the type of sandals she's wearing are also very in Pakistani styles. Studded, flat, and tied around the toe. Awesome couple has some of the same similar type outfits on. And this is what I'm talking about with varying lengths. It can go higher or lower, and your dupatta can be worn anyway. Now I've got some opinions from some other guys, but I heard that this type of kurta shalwar feels like a potato sack, but it looks really nice. And it's nice raw silk, I believe, which gives a nice shine and a fancy look. Thanks. Good job, guys. Our next beautiful couple another beautiful style A-line frock.
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans.
Come on, Sean, show us your moves.
Favorite brands. Give me some space for both my hands.
Great job, guys.
Cause it goes on and on and on.
Awesome couple has a beautiful frock on. And again, it's pleated towards the bottom, all the way down. And can be worn as a complete frock. Now style takes from every type of different culture and can be worn in very different ways. So this is an awesome, beautiful frock that can be worn to prom, to weddings, wherever you would like. And our next awesome couple is Shama, coming out in a wide leg A-line frock. Now, usually the works on these, this is beaded with stones and different types of sequins. You can have anything from thread work to sequins to little gems, so just a beautiful outfit. Great for twirling. Thanks, guys. Next, we have Shruti and Kareem. Now, this is a very traditional Indian outfit, actually. A shorter shirt with lots of pleats in the pants. This was very popular in the area of Punjab to have the pleated pants and the short shirt. Different areas have different styles that they're normally accustomed to. And our awesome next models are a mother and daughter duo who also happen to be the host of our evening. Don't they look beautiful? Awesome, beautiful fashion show with our amazing models. Let's hear it up for all the models now.